have a collect call from. Press 1 to accept charges. Hey guys, this is the Queen Carter, and you are tuned into Press 1 Podcast. And today I have a special guest by the name of G Dot. How you doing, G Dot?
What's good with you, man?
I'm good. So let us know a little bit about yourself, like where are you originally from?
G Dot the GRINCH, CEO on GRINCH Mode Entertainment, you hear me? Mm-hmm. Born and raised in New Orleans.
Oh, okay. What part of New Orleans?
Uptown.
Uptown? Okay.
Yeah.
So how was it for you growing up in New Orleans?
Well, I mean, New Orleans is different, man. New Orleans is like a gumbo pot. You know what I'm saying? Every different section, every ward, people talk different. People live different, dress different. You know what I'm saying? So, on the part of New Orleans I grew up in, Uptown, I'm from out the Magnolia. You know what I'm saying? My mama from out the Magnolia, my daddy, grandmothers, uncles, aunties, on both sides of the family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, you know, growing up through there, you gonna have to get it in to survive. You know what I'm saying? Just like from little kids growing up, we fight amongst each other and tear it down. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, when we got older, we start killing each other. You hear me?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's the system that was designed for us to live in. You know what I'm saying? We were number lab rats.
Yeah. Sitting
in that hole, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And them people, they captivated the murders of each project, and they did numbers. It was all about numbers.
Yeah. So did you grow up in a two-parent home?
For a little while. For the most part, you know what I'm saying?
Till you were about what age?
Maybe probably about 5 or 6.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My pops and my mom, they couldn't make it, man. My pop had some habits, you know what I'm saying, that he couldn't control them. You know what I'm saying? Mom's wasn't with that. You know what I'm saying? My pops, he was a good dude, man. I mean, he graduated from high school, went to, I think it was National Guard, Marines or something, you know what I mean? Sharp fella.
Yeah.
Just had a habit. You know what I'm saying? Most of our most intelligent brothers, man.
Did you happen to see that growing up?
Yeah, I watched it growing up, man. I used to watch my daddy shoot up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like a norm thing. I was telling one of my partners the other day, I was like, man, I couldn't believe. It's like when I look back on how, you know, the project life and just how we used to live and survive amongst each other, it's like, damn, you know, the way people live now is so different. It's like, damn, dog, we really was living fucked up.
Yeah.
You heard me? Like, my life's so different right now. You know what I'm saying? The way I live, the way my kids, they never had to endure or see no shit like that, man, growing up. You know what I'm saying?
How many siblings do you have?
I got 3 sisters.
Okay. So you the only boy?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
a whole bunch of brothers. From another mother.
Yeah. So, were you like the youngest, the oldest?
No, I'm the last of the Mohegan, you hear me?
Okay. So, do you feel like it really affected you seeing your dad do drugs in the house? Or you feel like it affected your siblings more because they were older?
I watched my uncles do it too, man. It was a number of boys on that side of the family. Them niggas was gangsters, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas, I mean, they ain't really hide nothing from me. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And I wasn't no little kid who was no rat. Because I grew up around men. Knew not to be no telltale, you hear me? So, like, I had a code that I stuck by with them growing up, watching them do all kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never told on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, never told. That shit crazy. But, I mean, I think it probably affected me to a point where I was introduced to some things at a young age maybe that excited me. You know what I'm saying? And as a kid, when you growing up and seeing shit like that, then I got older sisters, so you got to know that, and they fine. They was fine.
Yeah.
So you got to know that all the hottest dudes, you know what I'm saying, who is somebody trying to holler at them.
Yeah.
So I always knew older dudes, and you know what I'm saying, was able to be around some OGs at a young age. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, yeah, I had sisters, but it was like I had brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how? Let me fix this real quick before we go. Okay. So how was it for you, like going to school? Like, were you a student that got good grades, or was you like a trouble child?
I stayed in trouble.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know, man. I just was I was bad, man. Everybody say, man, Janice boy bad as a motherfucker. Boy, that boy Gary bad. That's all I remember hearing growing up. And he be like, Janice be beating the hell out of me. He don't do nothing because I ain't used to cry.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I cry by my but like, my mama used to have to beat me. I remember my mama whooped me one time. She said, that motherfucker don't want to cry. Yeah.
What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, okay. That explains a lot.
Facts.
That's why you wasn't crying. All right. So when you was going to school, when do you feel like you maybe start like getting in trouble? Like around what age do you think you started getting in trouble? Real trouble.
7th grade. 7th grade.
And what was that? Like what happened?
I used to do a lot of fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I say 8th grade, it really changed. From 7th grade, I say 7th grade, that's when it started. But 8th grade, yeah, man, that was the switch.
Yeah. It was like a big fight at school. You got suspended. Like,
A bunch
what
of
made
times.
it different?
Well, I mean, niggas got guns.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened that summer, but shit, you know, it was different. Yeah, it was, you know, everybody, like, they grew up. We start growing up at a young age. We start growing up fast, man, like, in my era. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I went to school with dudes like BG and Turk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm from that era right there. You know what I'm saying? And, like, man, we was little grown kids, like, on that at that type of time.
Yeah.
Like, we knew. I mean, we was just like these kids here at that time, but they just a little quicker because of the way time evolved. But we was on the same type of time they was for our era.
Yeah. So when you have your like first run-in with the law?
When you say running, because I ran from them.
Yeah.
I ain't run into them. But I mean, I ran from the police a lot of time, man. We used to do all kind of shit. Steal bikes, you know what I'm saying? We used to go on St. Charles after Christmas, whoever ain't had no bike, we gon' whoop somebody, take them out this shit. We was bad. Police to get behind us, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, cutting class, we've been having police, we've been learning how to run from police, you know what I'm saying? But then things change, you know what I'm saying?
So when did you first like technically get caught by the police?
About 17, 18.
How'd that happen?
I used at this time, you know, back in the game, I used to be doing a lot of things that gave me the name the GRINCH, you heard me? So like in the course of one of those type of events, you know what I'm saying, I grabbed something that almost cost me my life, man. Me and one of my little homies, we had hit a little lick, so we come up with a gun out the little deal. So I get caught with the gun. But when the police grabbed me, it's like they was on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they was trying to do me something. They asked me for my name and they ain't even run my name through. So when I peeped that, I'm like, what got going on? I'm like, he ain't even run my name through. He act like he ran my name through, like I'm watching him. Like, yeah, so what you got going on, blase, blase. I'm like, man, you tripping. Y'all done seen me and ran my name before, man. So just wait till it come back, because I ain't had no warrants, you know what I'm saying, but I got that gun on me. So when I broke out running, he seen it. They hollered, gun, fired some shots. I tripped over, stumped, gun fell, gun went off. Ooh. Now they going crazy. Oh, he shot at us. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. So I got away from him. They call helicopters, all kind of shit. I'm looking like the bad guy. All I did, it was falling. I tried to grab it and went off.
Yeah.
I mean, but anyways, so I went to jail for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So what they called it, like shooting at the cop?
Yeah, but I took them all the way to the door with it.
Yeah.
So they couldn't prove that because I had witnesses that saw what happened.
Yeah.
So I never pointed it at them and pulled it out and grabbed it and pointed it at them.
Yeah.
So they was like, they was trying to kill me, man.
So how was that? You said you were like 17.
Yeah, man. And I got away from them, right? So look, I was trying to come back to New Orleans. I'm like, man, I'm telling my home, I'm like, look, because I'm out of town. I'm like, man, look, I'm trying to head back to the city, die from my own shake the spot. So boom, fuck, I get caught the next day. You know what I'm saying? I'm by one of my partners' house in the little project. Get the egg. I'm in South Florida. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's wicked down there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Palm Beach County. You know what I'm talking about? 561 shit. You heard me? Downtown that raw. You know I fuck with that. So look, man, I'm ducked off in a project. You know what I'm saying? So my mama, man, she found out where I was. One of my partners must have ratted on me. One of them good-hearted niggas. So she called my partner mama. She like, look, my son there. She was like, I ain't gonna lie, Miss Janice. She said, yeah. She said, do not wake him up. She said, the police done came to my house 2-3 times in the night, had me up all night, worried about my son, saying that he shot at him and they gonna kill him. When they catch him, they said it was one shoot to kill. She said, baby, I'm not gonna let them people kill my son. I said, I understand. She said, I'm gonna come over there with them to get him because I don't want them people to hurt my son. She said, I know my son, he gonna run, so please do not let him know. Cause they gonna kill my son. She said, all right, baby. She said, they're in their sleep. I ain't gonna wake him up. One of my partners, Fat Boy, me, him, one of my partners, we in there, we stretched out, boy. We been up all night plotting on the way to get me out of there, you heard me? So look, all of a sudden I see the door open, I hear the scream, I hear the door, I'm thinking it's my dog sister Pie, cause I know she be up early in the morning and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I kind of raised up, I laid back down, try to give me some more rest. All of a sudden, I hear 2 guns cocking. I wake up. That's the same 2 police from yesterday standing over me. Yeah. With their guns in my face. You know what I'm saying? So, they telling me I better not move or they gonna kill me. And I'm like, man, y'all tripping. So them boys like, you know, we gonna pull a cover off you slow. You don't have to watch. I ain't got nothing on me. So when they seen I ain't had nothing on me, they roughed me up like a motherfucker. So
yeah,
my
I got
dog,
you now.
yeah, like on that type of shit. And these boys, they wasn't no white cops. They Hispanic, Cubans.
Yeah.
So they student Italian something, I don't know, but I knew they were Spanish. Cause we used to call them Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We used to be trapping out there on the spot, and they used to be, you know, coming through there messing with us. You know what I'm saying? I remember when they first got assigned to that section. They was green. We used to play on them. Then they started getting smart.
Yeah.
Because they thought we were school kids. Till they found out, no, these ain't no school kids. They're supposed to be in school, but these niggas selling drugs out here, man. Yeah. So, like I was saying, I got away from them. You know what I'm saying? You know, they came, called me that morning, roughed me up, and I went. You know, I went.
So your mom was there watching?
My mom, my stepdad.
Oh, she was crying.
Yeah, she was crying. She was hurting, upset. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at her like, "Why you ratting on me?"
Yeah.
So I'm like, she was like, "What you want me to do?" She said,
"They won't catch you anyway."
She said, "I won't let them hurt you." And I, you know, for a lot of years, I ain't gonna even lie to you, Cheetah. Oh, I used to be mad at my mom. Like, man, my mama ratted on me, man. Man, my mama saved my life.
Yeah,
dog.
she did.
You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't mature enough at the time because I was so stuck in the streets. Like, a rat is a rat. Don't matter who you is. I guess.
Your mom can't be a rat though. She in the street.
Nah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, man, and you know, I mean, so look, like I said, so when I went to that state, life changed for me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was in school in New Orleans, man, I ain't go to no class.
Yeah.
I ran around full shit all day. I ain't go to no fucking class, dog. That was disgusting. I remember my mama went to school for me. The first report card, ain't nobody knew me but the band teacher.
Yeah.
You hear me? Nobody knew me but Mr. Brimmer and Coach Welch. He said, I think I know him because, you know, I'm the coach of the football team. I think he in a band.
Yeah.
That
mean you wasn't visible in no class?
No class but a band class because I like the sticks, you heard me?
Yeah.
I always, just something about music, you know what I'm saying? And that's my favorite part of the percussion, you heard me? But anyways, man, look. This shit crazy.
So you didn't just keep noticing the students absent, like, no Gary.
Yeah, my mama came home, man. My mama said, y'all gotta know him. I just bought him some new shoes he asked for. And man said, babe, I'm sorry. Them teachers like, I don't know him.
Yeah.
So Mr. Brummel, my banks, he said, you know what, you bring him up here to me. You tell him I said come to me straight first thing in the morning. I'm going to bring him to his first period class. Why was it Brummel warm my ass up? That was a good man, dog. That man was like his dad at his whole band.
Yeah.
He'll beat your ass. He'll pull up at your house. He ain't play it.
Yeah, real teacher.
Man, he took it far.
The village teachers.
Man, he was the best, dog. Like, they even named that school after him now.
Really?
Elijah Brimmer. It's the Elijah Brimmer something is right. I know I signed a petition for it. They sent it around.
Yeah.
Because they had changed the name after the storm, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it was some type of college prep school or something.
That's what's up. That's nice.
Well, yeah. But anyways.
But to go back a little bit, so when you went to jail for accidentally shooting at the cops, supposedly, how long were you in jail, first of all?
I fought it for like a year or something.
Mm-hmm. So what was your thought process like going in jail and you were 17?
Matter of fact, I thought I wasn't gonna never get out.
Yeah.
I watched, man, look. I got something that stuck with me for a long time. Like, matter of fact, that was 98. Because 99, my daughter made 1 in July. And I watched my baby take her first steps. from behind the glass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That my mom and my daddy came to visit me, and I'm expecting to see them, you dig? So my mom was like, I got a surprise for you. And I was so busy focused on her, she would say, look what I got. And they had the counter was kind of tall.
Yeah.
And she picked my daughter up and put her on the counter. And she saw me, she was like, Daddy. And I'm like, oh, man.
Wow.
And she said, hold up, look. And my stepdad was in the corner. And she put her on the floor and she broke out running time. Like, fucked me up.
Yeah.
So my baby take her first steps.
You had a child at such a young age.
Yeah. Shit, I was 17, my mama was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Young,
so
young grown folks.
What do you remember the most about being locked up for that year? I mean, of course you say your baby, seeing your baby, but as far as being like incarcerated, like were you in Orleans Parish?
No, I was in Palm Beach County.
Okay.
I done jokes down here too. I mean, I've been everywhere.
Yeah.
I done caught me a piece everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you remember the most? Like, so you thought you were going to be in there for a while?
Man, it was just, I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I made it to the dome, niggas say, man, hey, you that dude that was shooting at the police, huh? I said, man, I ain't shoot at the PC, dog. He said, man, I heard them COs talking already. He said, bro, man, don't buck, dog. He said, them bitches that hurt you and make it look like an accident. They said you was bucking the system, you heard me? I'm like, man, come on. He said, I'm telling you. So,
So you was terrified?
Huh?
You was terrified a little bit?
No, I just was humble and was peeping game, you know what I'm saying? So, cause I done been to jail for little petty shit, like me and my baby mama get into it, she call the people on me, hit me. Oh man, cut it out, man. We always get into it. Now you call it now cause you mad. Anyway,
yeah.
young kid stuff, but I mean, this time is for something serious. I got a whole different ball game going on right now, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like I'm about to probably go to jail for a long time. That's all I'm sitting here thinking. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Man, this shit can't be true.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit can't be true, man. I'm talking to my mom all upset. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I let so many people down, man. My daughter, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, man, this cold-blooded. I don't know when I'm getting out of here, man. And then it's like, one of the COs, I needed something one time, and I had to call for them, and they took their time. So when I got there, he was like, what you want? And I told him what I wanted. He was like, so you the cop killer, huh? He said, you like to shoot at police. He said, well, you ain't got no gun in here. I was like, man, come on, man.
Yeah, they just running with it.
So, yeah, they running with it. So, I'm like, man. So, I told the dude, I'm like, man, you see what, man, dude told me, you know, blasey. He's like, bro, I told you what's up already. You know what I'm saying? You know, every jail different. You know what I'm saying? Because, but they did their shit up there. And, you know, but, man, when I joked in Louisiana, when I went to upstate, to prison in Louisiana for a satellite kidnap, there was a whole different fucking ball game, man. Look, man, we different now here in Louisiana, you hear me? Man, I'm telling you, man
so when you got out for that for a year, like how was that? So you was fighting through court, and then they dropped the charges, or you got charged?
Yeah, charges got dropped.
Okay, so then you got out. You was maybe
these cops had so many complaints. They were dirty cops.
Yeah. Were you 18 when you got out, or 19?
Yeah, 19.
And how long did you stay out before you caught another charge?
About 2000. About 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah, about 7 years.
What were you doing in between that time?
between that time,
You was working a job, you finished school.
no, I got expelled from school, man. I was trying to do the right thing at one time. See, when I went down there, everything changed for me because, you know, people was going to class and shit. Them little dudes were going to class. You know, they had you know, your thugs everywhere got their gangsters, you know what I'm saying? But the gangsters went to class too. Most of the gangsters I seen growing up in school, they was the smart ones,
yeah.
but I wanted to be tough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy, but as it is what it is. But it was all about school, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and getting your work, you know what I mean? And shit, they taught us on a different scale down there than I was learning in Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? And I did better out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always was an athlete. I played football, got a chance to go to a championship game. I mean,
were you able to graduate?
No, I got expelled.
Okay.
From fighting. Yeah. Little kid shit. We don't even know what the fuck we even into it with.
Yeah. So
into it for a year, man.
You have a daughter, and then you say you didn't go back to jail or prison for 7 years. So were you like working a job, or were you just hustling, or what you was doing?
Hustling. I started working a little job. Oh, no, I was hustling. I was lying my ass off. I came back, man. I moved back. So then I moved back home like a year or two after that. Moved back to Louisiana. Boom. And that's when, shit.
You keep saying Louisiana. Where you moved to? You moved out of state?
Yeah.
What state were you living in?
Florida.
Florida? Oh, okay. Florida boy. Okay. I can see that.
Yeah. He's County, man. Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, man, like, so I was there for like 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And I moved back to New Orleans, man. I hooked up with some cats that I grew up with and backtracked to some bad news type business, and you know, things got rough.
What made you move back? Was your child or just culture?
What, move back what, to Louisiana?
Yeah. You gotta return those shoes later on this way.
That's from IHOP.
Okay.
You play all kind of games, huh? Let me find out. Yeah, oh, my mom took sick.
Okay.
My mom took sick.
You need some more drink?
No, I'm good. And that fucked me up too. My mom caught a massive stroke, man. I had to watch my mama learn how to walk, talk, and eat and shit on her own. You know what I'm saying? See, that, I ain't gonna lie, I think that right there, that's when, after that, I really said mentally, fuck school, man. Yeah. That year before that, man, I played football, did good. That's the year I went to the championship and shit, so, but, man, that's summer 96, man, going to 97 school year, it was over with. Yeah. I wasn't, I ain't care no more. It was over with. You know what I'm saying? That was like a year after I moved from home. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was like, damn.
Who'd you move to Florida with?
My mom, my stepdad had separated, and they got back together or whatever, and she wanted to move up there, but fuck, I really stayed home, you know what I'm saying? It was just me and my sisters, you know what I'm saying? I stayed home. My mama had went first. So when I started getting in trouble living with my sisters and shit, coming in the house late and just not listening, man, I wasn't thinking, man, I ain't want to fucking move to no Florida. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, growing up in my project in the Magnolia, man, that shit was like, I don't know, I can't explain it, man. It was so much, it's like we all fucked up back here, but it's all love. You know what I'm saying? We all was family back then, man. It's like, man, we'll never get them days back, man.
Yeah, it'll never be the same.
Man, that will never be the same again. You hear me? But.
So how did you catch your next charge? So you got 7 years of not going to prison. So what charge did you catch? And how did that happen?
My next charge, I got caught with a couple of pounds of marijuana as a possession and intent to distribute. You know what I'm saying? So
you was driving, or?
Yeah, I was driving. Out. Me and my peoples, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the business was for one of them, and everybody got charges, and nobody couldn't take the charge, and I was the only one that had no dope charge at the time, you know what I'm saying? So it was agreed that I'd take it, and because they're going to give me papers, you know what I'm saying? And somehow, y'all, it come to a point where I wasn't offered no papers.
How did it make you feel?
What you mean?
Like if you said you thought you were going to get papers, so you was willing to like take the
Man,
rap
I
for it.
was disgusted.
Yeah.
So, but they broke it down for me. It was like 2 years, and they're gonna suspend 3. You know, 5 was the less they can give me, 5 years. Cause I was in another parish. You know what I'm saying? So, when in Iberville Parish, that parish that don't play. You ever in Iberville Parish? Man, do the speed limit and put your seatbelt on, homie. I'm telling you right now.
limit.
Man, bro, look. That's Plaquemine, White Castle. Yeah, man, look. They hawking.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I write, boom. You know, around this time, I'm in the streets and shit, so it's like, I write, bam. They're trying to offer my people this and that. Look, I ain't got no dope charge. I'm going to take the lick. Boom. So, but we got to go to court for me to take the lick because these people here giving us all the same fucking charge.
Yeah.
You hear me? Yeah, they trying to make a nigga square. You know how they get out. That's how you squeeze the fucking head out of, that's how you squeeze the head out of a bump right there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to squeeze that bitch. So they squeezing and there ain't nothing popping for them. I'm telling them, I'm like, hey, man, look, that's me. Them boys ain't know nothing about that, you hear me? The only thing, you know what I'm saying, they had some other things that happen that let them know that they think I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, they trying to get me to tell on one of my people because the shit in his bag, they're like, hey, we know it's high as you, but he got stuff with his name on it. Just tell us. We know it's for him because he got a record. You know what I'm saying? For the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you tripping, that's mine, son. So look, we go to court. We, about to catch our charge and shit. So my other little people, he caught his lick. He took the same time as me. So my cousin, that's like my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Really. So I'm saying it's son that's my godchild. You know what I'm saying? Just had born and shit. So I'm like, fuck, it ain't gonna do no good to both of us in this bitch. I cut him off the charge. I exonerated him. They gave me the opportunity to do that, so boom, I exonerated him, cut him off the charge. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, man. I done had my shot at that place, and that bitch was dark.
So, how much time you got with that?
I caught 5 years.
Okay, 5 years.
I had caught 5 years. They suspended 3.
Yeah.
I had to do 2 off that. You know what I'm saying? And I got some good time and shit. Got broke down and I came home like 14 months.
Yeah. So how was that time for you, like,
Man, that bitch,
mentally?
what, 14, 17 months, something like that. Mentally, it was a reality check.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was a reality check. It really was a reality check. Because as I got older, I think back on things, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we all make dumb mistakes when we're young. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, stepping stones, as long as they ain't life-threatening or life-threatening, as long as you make it out of it, it's always a lesson learned. Yeah, man.
How was your family support? And your support, like seeing your daughter?
Family support was good. Family support was good. I must say, it was good.
What about keeping a relationship with your daughter? And did you have another child by then?
Yeah, I got another children, kids, a Brady bunch. But yeah, I had more kids, and the older ones. It was my oldest daughter. She knew I was in jail.
How many do you have?
I got 8.
Yeah. How many kids did you have at the time when you went into prison?
Eight. My baby girl was 1. My baby was 1. My baby girl was 1.
You said you had all 8 by then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So were you able to keep a good relationship with them?
For the most part.
Yeah.
Outside of whoever wanted to be a knucklehead with me.
Yeah. So was that the last time you've been to prison?
Yeah, that was my last choice right there.
Yeah. So what was one of your darkest days from the first or second time that you went to prison?
One day I woke up, and one day I was in that bed asleep on my bunk, and I was dreaming that I was sleeping in my room. And when I woke up in cold sweats, and I sat up in the bed like this here, and I look around in that dome, and we got 90 niggas. We got 90 niggas in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the fan blowing, niggas got the covers off, niggas in this bitch stretched out. I said, man, fuck! And everybody waking up, they're like, man, shut up with that shit. I'm like, man, fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? So my celly, you know what I'm saying? I jumped down, we rolled up a little joint, we tried to be like, man, what the fuck wrong, man? Come on. I said, bro, dog, I had a fucking dream. I was at home, bro.
A good ass dream.
I was in my room. Like, nigga, I literally was in my room. Nigga, I seen my dresser.
Yeah.
The fuck, nigga, I seen my dresser.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit fucked me up, man.
Yeah, that had to be depressing.
Man, that was depressing, man, because it was like, I'm already in here, you know what I'm saying, for something. And they offer, and see, like, no reason why I took the charge, they offered my cousin 20 years because he a habitual offender.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, fuck, if I could do a year and come home, nigga, you ain't got to do no fucking
like
10, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bitch, we locked in like a blood stain. I ain't fucking around like the devil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My godchild ain't gonna even know his fucking daddy when he come home. And I got kids too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to make a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? But guess who put themselves in that position?
You. Yeah. We all did when you got in the car, so like you said, you did what you felt was necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, it wasn't no other way, man. I mean, when you still want to be a father and homeboy, whatever when you in the streets, man, no matter what you got going, man, you gotta stick to the code with some things. You know what I'm saying? Now you had niggas that didn't agree with that. Man, fuck y'all and y'all. Y'all ain't my situation. I mean, this is my situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that mean that y'all nigga would have ratted that.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Yeah, it's some people that watch it be like, oh, you know, I would never did that.
What you mean? I'm in that situation right there. How, what you mean? How you ain't gonna take nobody charge if they gave us all three the charge, nigga? That mean you gonna say, hey, it ain't mine, it's theirs.
Exactly.
You hear me? Come on, man. Niggas built different though.
Do you have any? Do you feel like you have any habits that you took from serving time?
Still drinking my coffee like it's legal.
Yeah.
Gotta have it every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still drinking my coffee.
And how long you been out?
Probably about 12 years.
Yeah.
10, 12 years.
So you still got a coffee habit?
Coffee. I stopped eating soups. So them bitches be fucking niggas stomach up with all that sodium. That's why a lot of brothers back there be all bloated and fucked up. Everybody be having gastritis and shit and gout from all that sodium and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Eating all fucked up, man. But, man, that's the only way a nigga got to survive in some of them places. They not feeding them dudes right.
Yeah.
You heard me, especially in Tallulah up there. Dudes hurting in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes gonna be the water be brown and all kind of shit, man. Shit be fucked up, man. And people don't be knowing, man. When dudes call home, some of them dudes be in that jailhouse mind frame trying to run game on their people, get money, and some of them dudes be needing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't even have fresh water.
Yeah, and like to the little niggas who be getting in trouble, dog. Look, bro, check this out, homie. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you some real G shit. Y'all be want to tote these fucking guns and kill people, dog. You heard me? And y'all don't be realizing what the fuck they got ahead of you, my nigga. Behind everything you do is a fucking consequence, dog. And you can only do it for so long before you get your fucking head bust. God, boy, God, better pray God fix a way where them people get you first. Yeah. You heard me? And then if you pray away for them people to get you first, man, you better stand on all 10. Because, man, you got some shit coming towards you. When niggas find out you in there for murder, niggas will want to test you and see what you hitting for.
See if you shot.
Did you really like that or that was a fluke? You heard me? Because I done seen murders get played on in that bitch. I'm like, damn, what that nigga in for murder? Nigga punching them down in here and everything. Because, man, y'all dudes be thinking that, oh, that gunplay out here and running around, drawing out. Yeah, you like that. And then when you catch a charge and you can't stand on 10 in there, man, they going to roll you out. I done seen it happen to plenty of them in there.
Yeah.
You heard me? Man, about that sling that bitch like John Elway, Drew Brees on shit on the streets, man. But they gonna punch him down in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How long were you in Tallulah? I actually wanted to do a documentary on Tallulah. Man, off the grid.
Man, me and my partner. I had a partner that was in Tallulah.
Yeah.
When I was in I was in Cottonport, Bonke, Marksville, Hunts. And when I had a cell phone, so I had 2 phones in that bitch jailhouse balling, you hear me? So I used to be FaceTiming my dog in Tallulah, and he used to be showing me, because them niggas, they so retarded in that bitch, them boys be in that bitch fighting, and the whole jailhouse watching, and nigga showing them fighting, you know what I'm saying, live. And they're doing it in here too, like it. The things that our mind bring us to do when we caged in that bitch is crazy. And a lot of dudes is not built for that. Some could adapt. I done seen some of the scariest niggas who was on the streets go in that bitch and turn to beasts. Yeah. And the beasts come in that bitch and turn to bitches. Yeah. You heard me? Yeah, man. I'm serious. I seen killers fuck with boys in there, man. Man, this shit is crazy. Yeah,
so what do you feel like got you through your sentence?
Grown man go to visitation and hug on his wife and come back and live with another man. Man, this shit crazy, man.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that, or how is that in there? Like, because I know a lot of people say
it becomes a part of life in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see and don't see. You know what I'm saying? You mind your business. Everybody need business, do their shit. That's on them.
Because people told me that it's not like the movies, like people that want to do that because they want to. Like they give it up because they want something.
Ain't getting raped in that, man.
Yeah.
Niggas turning themselves off.
Okay. So you kind of answered the question already for the. Usually I have like, I close it out with the message to the youth. So you already answered that. So when you got out of prison, how old were you? 31. So, like, what was your mind frame knowing that you were about to get out?
Man, see, the night before I got out, man, I had butterflies like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I had butterflies, dog. I had a fight about 2 weeks before I come home. Mm-hmm. It was all love, though, man.
Did that make you nervous? Like, you gonna get more time? Or just like a fight?
Nah, okay. That was all good, man. We do. Mm-hmm. We do that in that bitch. You know, you catch your one. You know what I'm saying? It's all family in this bitch. Unless, you know, different sections going.
So did you have a plan coming home?
Yeah, I had a 5-year plan. See, I had started doing electrical work for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. Off and on, you know what I'm saying? After I first started doing it in like 03, 04. 03, I got my first job. Did that shit for like 2 months, got fired. I did it again for another month or two, and 04 got fired. I'm like, shit. I started getting jobs just because I was doing so much fucked up shit. Mm-hmm. It's like, man, I need to change. Man, I need to get a job or something, man. I said, man, I gotta get a job, dog. I can't keep fucking around like this. I'm gonna fuck up bad job, man. Life was life. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young man. I'm making these babies. I'm selling dope, and I'm in the jagging and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas who looking for me. I'm looking for niggas. Yeah, man. I mean, life is just life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to the point where, fuck, it was just, I just said I need to flip the strip right fast. You know what I'm saying? I need to see what's happening. So I figured that instead of jacking and going to jail, fucking up, trying to fuck with this music, maybe I'm gonna get a job and get some money. And use the money to buy the dope to sell it.
That's all you was thinking about, huh?
That's all I could think about, yeah. It's a plan.
Yeah.
You know, young, just being young, 27 years old.
You gotta fund the business.
Yeah, you gotta fund the business, you know what I'm saying? So, that became one of the jumps that I used to have.
But it still led you down a good path because you built a career around being.
I built a career around using something to get money to hustle.
Yeah.
Surely did. That's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm. That's how it usually goes.
Yep. You learn to love it.
Exactly.
My mama told me when you find what you love to do, son, you'll never work another day in your life. Mama, it's music.
I was about to say, it ain't really what you love, but it's something that I'm pretty sure, great at this point.
Yeah, I really, man, like, since I was young, it don't matter what it was, I'm tuned in. I'm focused. I want to know everything about it, whatever I was doing. So it was only going to be destined that I was going to be pretty good at it. You know what I'm saying? Everything I put my hands on that I focus on doing.
So you're an artist. So how long you been doing music?
I've been doing music, man, since the 90s.
So over 2 decades, almost 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's your passion?
Yeah. Music always been a passion for me.
But you're a great director. Just throwing that out there.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
But music always been a passion for me. Matter of fact, I got something from the Magnolia, born and raised here, man. Soulja Slim was one of the first rappers that I ever really like knew. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, No.
You said y'all went to
no,
school,
besides
or
my
you just knew him?
that, huh?
Y'all went to school together, or you just knew him?
No, we just grew up in the project
Okay.
together. Him and my cousin Joe Black, by the way, that's one of our historians with this rap music in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Joe Black is one of our throwbacks. Made history, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, like I was saying, what were we talking about?
You said we were talking how long you been doing music, and you said Soulja Slim was like one of your.
Yeah, Slim was one of the first rappers I really knew. Mm-hmm. And growing up, listening to him was like, it was amazing. Because at the young age, he was talking grown man shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking grown man shit, and the grown people loved it. I'm like, damn, bitch. I've been making people jump. I mean, like, shh. I remember the first song I ever heard Slim. The first song I heard, the first time I ever heard I Want It, You Got It. They had a DJ in Belmont Court. So all the young niggas, you know what I'm saying, when Slim around, we all gonna be under him, you dig? Mm-hmm. So Slim knew I used to like the beat and shit, so Slim used to call me Jingles, like, Jingles, hey, man, come give me something, come give me something. So I went to beat, doing the beat, you know what I'm saying? And Slim went in that bitch, I want it, you got it. Man, that was the coolest man, that was the coolest thing I ever heard in my life, dog. Like, off the top, like, it's like I'm beating, I'm running that bitch. Man, Slim ran that bitch.
Yeah. I
was like, ooh. So it had to be like a month later, I heard it at a DJ in Magnolia Court. Magnolia, Washington. I'm like, man, that's not I wanted. You got it.
That's what's up. So you was a part of that originally.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy. I'm talking about Belmont and Magnolia. They had a DJ, man. Matter of fact, they bucked me up to rap that night. Cause I used to be calling myself rapping. Yeah, they bucked me up to rap that night. My partner. Yep. Matter of fact, R.I.P. Magnolia Shorty, she rapped that night on the mic at the DJ. And Hot Boy Turk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legendary night.
That's crazy. See, when we was young, it's like you never know that all these people is just gonna turn out to be as great as this. We all growing up in poverty, man, just living amongst each other, just trying to survive. And man,
I think people should support people like that regardless. Like, you don't know where people.
But like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I could think back, man, Magnolia Slim always gave me the even though he was a knucklehead. Yeah. I always saw beyond that because. Not the star in him, the person he was. He had a good heart. Mm-hmm. He was a jolly green giant to the ones that he had his love for. Outside that, bitch, you get out of here. You hear me? But to his people, he was good people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He gonna show you love and protection. You know what I'm saying? Just through his love and his presence. You hear me? Mm-hmm. And he had a swag and a dress swag and his delivery swag was so cold-blooded, man, with his mouthpiece, man. He was a cold-blooded brother. Yeah. But like I say, I always knew people like him, Juvie, Turk, and Magnolia Shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think back, even everybody that grew up with us, you could think back and be like, yeah, I could have expected that out of all of them. Yeah. Everything that they became in life, I could have expected that out of them. Yeah. Some people just be born stars, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can't deprive a star of being a star because they're going to shine. Yeah, so you currently pursuing your music career? Yeah, I woke up, from doing that shit a couple of years ago. I lost my mama, my partner.
Sorry to hear that.
And you know what I'm saying? Even when Slim called out, he crushed the whole land, not just the city, the land. And I ran across him and Duck at the hotel one time, and I was like, man, I need to get with you, man. I be rapping and shit. He like, you be rapping? I said, yeah, man. He said, man, look, man, come fuck with me. You know what I mean? He hollered at me. I'm like, man, shit, give me your number. I got his number, whatever. I wasn't ready to go to him yet because I felt I didn't have my shit together. You know what I'm saying? With my music like I should have, but I was fucking with it, but I wasn't all the way in it because I still was in the streets heavy. And I knew he was serious about his music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'm going to hit him up because he going to help motivate me. You know what I'm saying? This somebody I growed up with and shit, and respect. We respect each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he gonna give me the game on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he already been in the game, experienced already. And man, when everything unfolded with him, man, that shit fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Because he never told me I'm gonna be with his label. You know what I'm saying? But he extended a hand to me for, you know what I'm saying, for whatever I could have made out of it. You know what I'm saying? Which I appreciated that. I didn't act upon it like I was supposed to. And that really messed me up. Period. With him with that. You know what I'm saying? That broke everybody up. But I just lost the love for music and got back from working jobs to in the streets to jacking, hustling, and working. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I can get my hands on to get some bread, man.
Yeah.
And that's how I went from there, man. Thank God that, you know what I'm saying, I done been in some situation where I almost got my fucking head knocked off. And, man, it was like somebody just stood in front of me, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't been peaches and cream out here. But God been good to me, man. Life been good to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And everybody who been in my life on this journey, I appreciate a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't be liking to give flowers to people. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody that have been a help in my life on this journey. And people know who they are too, bro. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man.
So you kind of already gave a message to the youth, but do you have an informal message that you want to give to the youth that might be running the streets, maybe headed to getting themselves in trouble or currently in trouble?
Man, shit, man, y'all done heard a piece of my life, man. You know what I'm saying? And I probably had to do the things, you know what I'm saying? A percentage of it was being enticed, you know what I'm saying? Being a young knucklehead, just fascinated with the guns and the way they sound, and you know what I'm saying? Just living a life, not even thinking about that to jail. You know what I'm saying? I know that feeling. I done been in that era. Because you got so many years ahead of you when you're young. You know what I'm saying? You look at an old nigga like, man, you outdated, man. Move around, man. You feel you can get into anything, but, man, it ain't even about the time no more, man. It's about your life.
Yeah.
This is not PlayStation. This is not Call of Duty. When that game is over, brother, that bitch is over. Ain't no coming back. You can't press power, reset that bitch, press continue, and start over again, man. It's over, brother. You know what I'm saying? Mama could cry all she fucking want. My baby, my ass, you heard me?
Yeah.
Man, it's over with, brother. And I hate to be harsh like that.
It's true,
I'm just keeping it all the way fucking real.
Yeah.
And your mama and probably that sister that like you or one of them aunties or uncles, they're the only ones probably going to moan and carry your name for long as they could. Because in 2 weeks, everybody else going to forget you.
Yep. Life goes on.
And that chick you love, one of your partners gonna be jigging in, and if she that type of broad, because I mean, boy, life goes on, and you is not here, and he or she might be appealing. You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and boy, the flesh is weak, so you know you gone, brother. That's just how it go, dog. Somebody else raise your kid. I mean, hey, dog, that's if you even had a chance to make one. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all die before y'all even make kids these days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel for the youth right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Like, our youth is so fucked up right now. Like, they do things that, man, they do the worst of things. And they on a stupid type of time. Their mentality be fucked up. And I'm not knocking them because, like I say, we was the same type of way, but in our era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just wish they have a better approach on the way they be doing things sometimes. I ain't gonna knock them little dudes or none of the little females, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I just wish they'd have a better way of doing things and respecting themselves and the people around them. Because they don't respect old folks.
They don't.
So that's my biggest deal with them, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They don't respect old people at all. Like us. They'll see us. And they'll be cursing like, we ain't even fucking there.
Yeah.
Right? When I growed up, it don't matter how tough you was. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
No, ma'am.
Yeah,
OGs was the most respectful ones because that. And when you see a woman struggling or you open the door for her, you close it for her. I mean, I saw killers do this growing up,
Yeah.
and they passed that down to the young G. Hey, when you see that woman, you better go help her every time.
Yeah. Carry groceries.
Watch them dudes carry groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Them old people ain't had to do that, man. They gonna walk clean past your mama struggling with them groceries.
I didn't pull the car over for old people.
Yeah.
Them apartments right down, but drag you up the street.
Right.
Drag your car down the street and all that. But
Right.
bring you up the street. Made their whole day. Made their whole month, year. Like, really be grateful. But you can't even do that no more. But.
And see, far as the music, Cheetah, like, I had some little homies that really woke me back up, tried to wake me up over the years. You know what I'm saying? One of my little cousins, Bleak, shout out to you, boy, I love you. And my little homie, Duffel Bag Rudy, and Lil Gutter had his song Wide Open. You know what I'm saying? He's deceased now, R.I.P. to Lil Gutter. It tried to wake me up, man, and, you know, I started messing with it with them a little bit, you know what I'm saying, getting in the groove, supporting them with everything. And so we decided this is what we gonna do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet. Which we had a whole team of people it was a nice operation we had going on.
Yeah.
And over the years, everybody kept going to jail, and we kept missing and hitting on turns when, you know, when everybody could be home at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So when we did get a chance, Duffel Bag went to jail. Duffel Bag Rudy went to jail. And, man, Lil Gutter get killed. You know what I'm saying? So he broke. He broke a lot of people's heart when he left here, man.
Yeah.
I ain't even lie to you, man.
No.
He broke a lot of people's heart when he left here. But that little dude that was serious about his music, he had become to be more serious than anybody in the clique about this music stuff. He was passionate about it. He was dedicated. All the little girls used to love Lil Gutter. I don't care where he go at.
Yeah.
He a red nigga, but he ain't mind fighting. Fall down there everywhere he go. Get his ass whooped, he come back, he fighting again. shooting. I don't care what it is. That little motherfucker was with it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Most of all, he was a good person. I mean, you know, we all be who we be. When we leave the house and when we around our family, we're a whole nother person.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? You got people that you show different sides to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give them a different shade, but yeah, my little dude there, man, he was a tough little cat. But, yeah, man, I mean, to this day, man, it probably been, what, I don't know, about 6, 7, 8 years, man. Shit feel like yesterday. He did 5 years and come home. He wasn't, I don't think he was home 2 years. 2, 3 years at the most, if that, before that happened. After he had been gone for like the last 4, 5 years.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. And my partner, Rudy, Duffel Bag Rudy, man, my heart felt so bad for him because the night that Gutter got killed, that was the night that they buried Rudy's sister. And Rudy they brought him, you know, from prison down here to the funeral. So he got a chance to see Gutter and hug him. And I think I remember him telling me that he hugged Gutter for the last time at that funeral. He said that hug felt so different, you know what I'm saying?
Like something's going to happen.
He held him.
Yeah.
And I told him, I know that feeling. I had that happen to one of my cousins that died. Me and him had that same moment. But yeah, Rudy's sister, Megan, man, R.I.P. Megan T. Meg, man, boy, girl, we miss you, yeah. She passed, you know what I'm saying? Young chick, beautiful. Left some kids behind, you know what I'm saying? Which they doing well, getting raised the right way right now. Gutter got killed the night, same day they buried Megan.
Yeah.
And just so happened their birthday is the same day.
Wow.
Intro, outro, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I think he had her R.I.P. shirt on.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. I go to bond and show you the bond, how people being seen spiritually.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Bonded with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But, so Rudy lost Megan, Gutter, and his pop passed while he was in on that last Joes. Joes for the last Joes. He just come home just now.
No.
Man, we've been having it rough.
Yeah.
We got it together now. You hear me?
Yeah.
Duffel bags, bitch. Yeah. You're home. Yeah. You hear me? It's up now. You already know what's up.
You gotta come share his story.
Yeah, 3's up, never down. Duffel bag Rudy. You gotta come share his story. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, it been rough, but we've been pushing through it, man, trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homie Murphy. My dog lost his son recently in a car accident, man. I know Murphy and I know and I know his mama and
yeah, my condolences to them.
Yeah, man. That was a rough moment for me to have to be there with my partner and tell him that this is gonna be all right. I'm gonna lie and tell him it's not gonna be all right.
Yeah.
That's this man, baby boy. You know what I'm saying? I told him it was gonna get better with time, though. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about it. I was like, man, my dude my dude lost his son, and I almost lost my son this year, but my son's still here. You know what I'm saying? My son got shot 5 times this year.
How old is he?
He's 21 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a blessing that he survived that.
Yeah, 5 shots, 8 holes. Yeah, 8 holes in it.
I mean, you could die from 1, so 5, that's like a miracle.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I told him, I said, son, man, look, you know, sometimes retaliation ain't the best option.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at the brighter side that you're still here. And you gotta look at where you put yourself at in this situation for this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta look at a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I've learned and grown to know that sometimes the only way to retaliate is with success.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And he's super young, 21.
And I'm trying to install the right shit in him. You know what I'm saying? That I ain't have nobody that really installed me. Because I was always, and I mean, I love the people who I was raised around and growed up around, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they just only showed me what they knew how to do to survive. Now, is it wrong? I don't know, because maybe it worked out for them. That's why they kept doing it. Now, was it right for me to take it up? I don't know, because some of it worked out for me, no matter how we look at it. So what's right or wrong in the situation, who knows? Everybody just want to find something to judge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, G. The Grinch, Grinch Mode ENT signing out, man. All I'm saying is I'm here with Cheetah, and she holding it down. And I appreciate her having me come on here and do my shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
And
new music dropping soon.
G. The Grinch. Grinch that stole Christmas. Street business. Holla at the motherfucking boy. You understand me? Fuck with me.
All right. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment down below. And we'll have a new episode bi-weekly. Thank you, Grinch, for coming out and doing this interview. And peace.
I want 4 fever, holla, it's retarded.
Yo.
Killer pitch, roaming my yard, fluffy Frenches run through my house. I'm a boss nigga, 3-gram blunt, stay lit in my mouth. Christian Dior roll, dabber damn slippers with my Cuban link on. My plug bring them J's to the house, you gotta press the link on. In middle of July, my bitch on IG stunting with a mink on. I be on the hottest shit first, niggas don't even be on. 100 G's in this Louis bag, get Louis zip gagged and bad. Get wrapped with a bow, sent this moan with a toe tag. So don't hate, congratulate, come on, collaborate. I could put you up in motion and show you how to get this cake. Need a code to get in my estate, my house surrounded by a gate. I could send a hit from Jamaica, Latino feeding me grapes. Watching reruns of Full House, Martin Lawrence and Ricky Lake. Why your bitch at home panic attacking cause Ricky late. For Christmas dinner this year they gon' have him an empty plate. Dips and them gon' have him a body with an empty face. When it come to this bread bullshit, spending habits, you stop it. On club hop, cop nothing, flip, flip and stack all your profit. If you murder something, make sure it's finished, handle the business. My homie doing 15 cause he ain't handling the witness. If 4 go on a mission, 3 coming back if 1 flinch it. Gotta play this game for keeps cause niggas be out your Grinch. I'ma grab something off the lot, you need a ladder to get in it. Your bitch in my DM, she gon' be flattered to get in it. I feel strong like an ox like Popeye when he eat his spinach. And I don't give a fuck if we ball for 10 minutes. We gon' snatch all the hoes and clothes and bail bonds. Ride fast in foreign whips, hop out like James Bond. Original gangsters cut from a culture you can't find. 2 mountains never meet, 2 people will in time. My people played me, we ain't getting out no more. I heard he strapped, but I'm strapped to him, I ain't ready to let go. VVS is all in my mouth, a nigga and wrist is filled with ice. Simple possessions, hope you don't let this shit make you lose your life. I've been enticed by the devil, but I love Jesus Christ. I was taught to get funky, I was trained for this life. So what you saying? Why is you playing? If you ain't about getting this bread, what you saying? So what you saying? Why is you playing? If you ain't about getting this bread, what you saying? Why is you playing? If you ain't about getting this bread, what you saying? Why is you playing? If you ain't about getting this bread, what you saying? So what you saying? Why is you playing? If you ain't about getting this bread, what you saying? So what you saying? Why is you playing? If you ain't about getting this bread, what you saying?